The Queen was a cheeky child that has remained with her throughout her life. During a sitting for a painting in 2001, she told artist Lucian Freud of a rather dramatic episode at a pheasant shoot while she was under the protection of a personal security officer. Writing in The Wicked Wit of Queen Elizabeth II, royal biographer Karen Dolby was told by Mr Freud's friend Clarissa Eden they talked about racing and horses. Queen Elizabeth kept saying, "We must stop talking. We must get on with this portrait." But she continued, adding, "I was picking up after the guns as I always so, when a wounded cock pheasant scratched me and drew blood. The detective assumed I'd been shot, threw himself on top of me, and began giving me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I consider we got to know each other rather well." Ms. Dolby said she knows Her Majesty to have a rather wicked sense of humor. The Wicked Wit of Queen Elizabeth II is a celebration of the Queen's reign through some of her wittiest, most sarcastic and humorous observations. In one story, painter John Edwards reveals how the Queen laughed off his embarrassment when his palette fell face down on the floor. She said, "It always falls butter side down, doesn't it?" But photographer Annie Leibovitz perhaps didn't understand her sense of humor when the Queen refused to take off her headwear during a shoot in 2007. Ms. Leibovitz said, "I asked the Queen if she would remove the tiara, suggesting that a less dressy look might be better. And she said, 'Less dressy? What do you think this is?'" The Queen's cheeky side has been seen on a number of light-hearted royal engagements too. When the Queen photobombed Australian hockey star Jayde Taylor's selfie at the Glasgow Commonwealth Games, people were shocked to see an openly chuckling monarch. And in 2013, a then 7-year-old Jessica Fitch broke protocol and asked Her Majesty to pose for a photo with her teddy bear. The Queen happily obliged. Jennie Bond, former BBC royal correspondent, once said, "She has always had a good sense of humor."